Mga amigs, welcome to Winnie Luna Nahyal Eduk channel on mathematics and other related topics. For this video, we have the comparison of simple interest and simple discount rate. Before we proceed, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the subscribers for the continued support, and we hope that you also help us disseminate our material to other interested individuals, particularly our students, our learners in our respective homes. Thank you very much for being with us all the time. Here we go. Comparison of simple interest and simple discount rate. Now, to discount an amount F at simple discount rate T is to find its present values P on some particular time T. Using this formula, P sub T equals F times 1 minus dt. To discount the same amount F on the same specified time T at simple interest rate R, we have P sub R equals F divided by 1 plus RT. This is the derived formula. P sub D is equal to P sub R. This means that these two formulas are equal. Now, we have this R equals D all over 1 minus dt. The other one is D equals R over 1 plus RT. So this R is for the simple interest rate. This D is the simple discount rate. Now, let's have an illustration. Problem. What simple interest rate is equivalent to 7% discount rate for 9 months? So, we are interested here of knowing the simple interest rate that is equivalent to 7% discount rate for 9 months. So we have to use one of the formulas, but before we have to determine what are given in the problem. So what we have in the problem is the discount rate D, which is 7%, and in decimal that is 0.07. Then the time 9 months, so 9 over 12, or that is 3/4, or 0.75 year, or that is 3/4 of a year. That's 9 months. So we can write 3/4 into decimal, that is 0.75. So again, the required here is simple interest. So that is what we are interested to know. So for the solution, we have to use this formula. Simple interest is equal to the discount rate divided by 1 minus D times T. So you have 0.07 divided by 1 minus the product of 0.07 and 0.75. So you have to get first the product here, then subtract it from 1. So you get 0.0738, or that is equivalent to 7.38%, because changing a decimal into percent, you have to move the decimal 2 places to the right. So 1, 2. Well, that is, it becomes 7.38%. Now, it is given that the simple interest rate is normally greater than the discount rate. So in this particular example, our discount rate is only 7%, and our simple interest rate is 7.38. So there's a difference of 0.38%, or that is 0.0038. Next. What simple discount rate is equivalent to 5% simple interest rate for 3 years? So this is now a reverse of the first illustration. What we are interested about is the simple discount rate, no? Simple discount rate that is equivalent to 5% simple interest. Okay, so let's have the given. Okay, we have here the rate is, or the simple interest rate is 5%. In decimal, that is 0.05, and the time is 3 years. So our goal is to determine the discount rate D. So solution, D equals rate over 1 plus RT. Substitute R with 0.05. Then our time is 3. So 0.05 divided by 1 plus the product of 0.05 and 3. So the product of 0.05 and 3, that is 0.15 plus 1. That becomes the divisor to 0.05. So you get here, you should have a decimal, but we changed that one to percent. So the quotient here is 0.0435 in percent. So we move the decimal 0.2 places to the right. So that's why we have 4.35%. So this is the equivalent simple discount rate. So again, this supports the idea that the simple interest is greater than the simple discount rate. So again, it is emphasized here. Normally, discount rate is less than simple interest rate. Another illustration. Problem. What simple interest is equivalent to 8% simple discount if given as a discount of 6,000 pesos in 6 months? Okay, so let's have the given. Our F, and this F is the maturity value or final amount, which is 6,000. Our time is 6 months, and the 6 months can be written as 1/2 year, or in decimal, that is change 1/2 to 0.5. And our discount uh, rate is 8%, so you have 0.08. Now, what we are interested about is simple interest rate. In this problem, take note that the final amount or the maturity value is given, which is 6,000. But our goal here is to determine the simple interest rate. So how are we going to process this one? So first, we have to determine the discount, the amount of discount, given that the simple discount rate is 8%. So we have D, the amount of discount, equals the F, which is the final amount or maturity value, then D, the discount rate, T is time. Substitute F with 6,000, then D with 0.08, and time 1/2. So you get 240. So 240 is the simple discount rate in 6 months. Next, we have to determine the principal, or the present value. Present value meaning to say that's the actual amount being invested. So we have here P equals the maturity value minus the discount. So you have 6,000 minus 240. You get the present value, which is 5,760. Okay. Next, from the simple interest formula, interest equals PRT, so we can determine here the rate. No, we have to use the derived formula from this formula interest equals PRT. So our R is equal to interest over P T. P is the principal amount. So you have 240 divided by the product of 5,760 times 0.5. You get 0.0833, or that is equivalent to 8.33%. Okay, so this 8.33% is the simple interest rate equivalent to 8% simple discount. But again, in this problem, we are given the final amount or the maturity value. So it has to go through two processes before we are able to get the simple interest. Thank you very much for watching.